Hey y'all, it is currently June the 26th, 2024. And y'all, while it's a little bit of time, the sun's going down, I figure I'd take a little walk. And while I'm taking this walk, I figure I might as well shoot this video real quick. And I want to let you know that I'm not the only one saying this. Hell, I'm probably not the first millionth person to say this. What I'm saying, and I just want to spread the word, it's not genius intellect for me. It's simply the truth, and it's the unescapable truth. It will not be escaped, what I'm saying. And it's not because I'm a genius insider. I mentioned Foolio in a previous video the other day because Foolio had got killed. He got shot up over there in and around Tampa, Florida. And what I was talking about in that video was about the video that's right underneath my head right here. Foolio, I don't need love. It means I don't need love. In Ebonics or whatever. A new slang. It's not really just for black people. It's for all people. I don't need love. That's what he means. I don't need love. And I would agree with folks like Charleston White and a lot of people who say, you know, Foolio was on the path of Satan. It's very well undeniable, really, if you study him even just for a little bit. All right, and he got gunned down just the way he was asking for. He'd been asking for this. And this music video in particular, the last one he put out, was sincerely him asking to be gunned down for whatever it's worth. As explained in the song, if you can understand the words, it's because he was just tired at this point. Some people get tired of life. And, you know, it might have seemed all like glitz and glamour, but it surely wasn't. So on the very day that Foolio had got shot down, coincidentally, I don't believe in coincidences, this music video right under my head right now, Yungeen Ace put it out. And it's called Do It. And basically, more or less, if you want to listen to the song, I've been told it's trash, but the thing is, the song is actually pretty good, if I'm being objective about it. Pretty much what the song's about is Yungeen Ace, in the song, he's explaining how he has little N-words in which basically all he's got to say is do it. And that's the title of the song. All he's got to say is do it. And if he says that, then his little N-words, they'll run around and they'll shoot up people. Doesn't matter if they're with their baby. Doesn't matter if they're with their baby mama. Doesn't matter if they're with their mama. None of that matters. Do it. If he says do it, well, then the people get shot up. That's what he's implying. And of course, he's kind of using kind of like it's hidden code words. It's really obvious what he's talking about. And what I want to say is what has been said over and over. I don't think I'm in any danger of saying Yungeen Ace is caught up in a cycle. He's been caught up in a cycle. I've known about Yungeen Ace for a while now. And I can't tell you that he said publicly that he don't sleep. He can't sleep. He has a lot of trouble sleeping. And it would make sense because allegedly in his raps, it's all about killing and being killed. And of course, if you know the history of Yungeen Ace, he's been around a lot of people who've been killed. And it almost seems as though he's implying that he's around a lot of people who kill other people. And as a third party, as a person on the outside looking in, I would say it's fairly easy to understand that, especially in this case, especially when it's in regards to these new developments, that Yungeen Ace has got himself in a situation, it's inescapable. He will not ever escape this. And likely, I mean, most definitely it's going to end in his demise. But it's quite likely that it's going to end in his demise in worse ways than he even knows right now. He can't really know because he's in the situation. He can't really see the forest for the trees right now. But as the sun goes down, what I want to explain is this is how it's going to work. They're going to catch whoever, whatever little N-words were running around Tampa who shot up Foolio. They're going to catch them. All right? And concerns for technology and the dockets that they already got, they know full well. I don't know if they've arrested them or not. That's not the point. They know full well. Who's they? Well, the powers that be. They know full well who shot up Foolio. Whether they'd arrested him or not, doesn't matter. It's a matter of time. They might just be sitting back cool. Knowing that they're going to bag them up anytime that they feel like it. And if Yungeen Ace, if there's any truth to what he's rapping about, then they got Yungeen Ace in the bag right now, whether or not he knows it or not. Yungeen Ace, his music video on YouTube, it's like 3 days old, got 3.4 million views. That's a lot. It's on YouTube. Never mind all the other platforms where you can find music videos and stuff like that. So it's going to be way more. All right, and with that comes money. With that sort of attention on YouTube, and of course they're going to allow it. YouTube loves this. I'll let you figure out why. But they don't really like the stuff I like talking about typically, and I'll let you figure out why that is. So you're going to get a lot of money. The money, if you were to get philosophical from it, the money that Yungeen Ace is getting right now from all the attention, it's coming from one place. Right? And that place ain't God. It's coming from the other direction. Alright, so it might feel good to get all this money in your pocket and all the attention. You got the clout, as they call it. Alright. But I'll tell you this. If Yungeen Ace ever in his life met the individuals who physically shot up Foolio, then Yungeen Ace is done. It don't matter how much time it takes. It is inevitable. He's not going to escape it. If Yungeen Ace ever met a person who they have met the persons who shot up Foolio, then Yungeen Ace is done. Period. And I don't care how much time it takes. Because they could be sitting back cool. They got everything they need on you. They're just gathering more information. They got everything they need. Alright, so for whatever money you're getting, whatever clout you're getting, the sand and a little timer, it's running out. It's running out on you, buddy. And here's the thing, they'll bag you up whenever they want to, just as soon as they want to. And I'll tell you something else. Imagine a scenario where Yungeen Ace doesn't get bagged up. Well, here's what's going to happen. Yungeen Ace is going to get approached if he hasn't already been approached. That man's going to get approached and he's gonna get propositioned. Basically, someone's gonna come up to him, like say out of that scene in Belly, that movie Belly, a long time ago with DMX and Nas. It's gonna be a lot like that. He's gonna get approached, and they're gonna basically say, "Hey, look, we got everything we need on you. We're gonna slap some RICO charges on you. You're gonna be just looking like YSL and everybody else. We got you hemmed up, dude. We got everything we need on you. We're gonna move on you just as soon as we feel like moving on you." And that is the case. However, here's the thing. There's a chance that they're gonna approach Yungeen Ace and say, "Hey, look, we got everything we need on you. Know that for a fact. Here's the thing. You work for us. Believe it or not, you work for us, whether or not you want to or don't want to. You're our slave now from here on out. We got everything we need on you. All right, so you're gonna do exactly what we want you to do. If we want you to rap about killing off N-words and stuff like that, if that's what we want, then you're gonna do it. If we happen to have some particular N-words that we want deleted, we're gonna have you do that too as well. You're gonna work for us. You're gonna do whatever we say do, and that's the end of it. And also, get this. Some people might not know this, but get to know this. Hold on. Let's switch directions. I guarantee it, if you get approached, and he will. Yungeen Ace gets approached, or anybody in his clique, what they're gonna say, and I'm not even joking, and I'm not even guessing. They're gonna say, not only you work for us and you work for us, period, but I don't know, you ever heard of P. Diddy? What you're gonna have to do is bend over. We got something to show you. And I'm not joking. This is how they operate. You're gonna bend over right quick, and we got something. This is only gonna hurt a little bit, but hey, you work for us. And not only that, you're gonna hawk Tua on any one of our things. Guarantee, best believe that. Why? Because we know just how much you're we know how much you work for us if you hawk Tua on all of our things, and you're gonna bend over. It's gonna be like a Diddy party. I mean, if he's not already used to that, he's about to get used to it. Why? Because the people who are going to enlist him are the most disgusting, disturbing of perverts that there are, period. It's not me guessing. This is what's going to happen. And so, let's say a year from now, for example. Let's say a year from now, Yungeen Ace is not in jail over what has conspired a few days ago. Well, then you could take it to the bank and you can guarantee that he bent over and he got what he had coming to him, and he also hawked to it on all sort of things. Period. I'm not guessing. This is how it goes. And from there, whatever it is they want, dude, hey, we'll give you all this money. We got unlimited money. You'll get money. Yeah, you'll get paid. You'll hawk to on all our things. You'll bend over whenever we feel like it. You're going to kill off any N-words we say kill off, and then, hey, you'll have our protection. We want these N-words killed off. You're going to rap about as many songs as we say to rap about. If we order you to make 20 songs about killing N-words, then that's what the hell you're going to do. You're our slave forever and ever. That is until you unfortunately meet your demise, or maybe you demise yourself because you just can't take it anymore. You're in a vicious cycle. All right. And what I want to say is, this goes for Foolio and Yungeen Ace and everybody who they run with. The only way to get your way out, the only way that you can ensure that you're not going to be used in just the ways that I described, it's going to be exactly that. The only ways that you're not is if you cry out to God right now and you dedicate yourself to God right now. And even if you do dedicate yourself to God right now, they have all the information they need on you already. They will take you out. You're going to get taken out, period. So, but what I'm trying to stress is that you might as well get taken out like a man, because you're gonna get taken out, period. And if you even attempt to live some sort of life here on earth, you are going to experience exactly what I said in this video, if not more. That's what kind of vicious cycle you think, well, if I just use Satan and I use satanic ways, Satan's going to lift me up as an individual, and I'm going to somehow rise above all this, and I'm going to stay out of jail, and I'm not going to Haktua and all sort of things, and I'm not going to bend over and take a Diddy style. If you think that that's the case, you got a 0% chance. There is no way out. And there's been plenty of times in which you could have you could have turned your life around. Y'all could have said that you squashed the beef. Y'all both have friends on both sides who died. Y'all could have stepped away, but you never did. But you never did, because when Satan gets a hold of you, he ain't gonna let you go. He ain't gonna let you go. And let that be a lesson to anybody out there who thinks, well, I'm gonna just make disrespectful raps about people being killed and stuff like that. It's gonna make me rich. Oh, it's gonna make you rich. And you're only gonna go out of this world in certain kind of ways, and none of those ways are gonna be anything to be proud of. None of them. All right, hey, it's the last days, so I would say make y'all's choices wisely. And I'll holler at y'all a little bit later.